This episode's going to be a little different than most, as I won't be keeping off the pavement as much as I'd normally like. Stick around and find out what happens. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Keep Off the Pavement here on TWiG's ADV. I had some interest in going to the Flying Monkey Adventure Rally over in southern Utah, Zion National Park area, over by St. George. It was a couple states away and I couldn't find anybody to go with me, so I kind of put it on the back burner. That's when Tyler, over on the eveRide channel, posted this video.
We're actually going to be doing the Flying Monkey Adventure Rally here in southern Utah, October 13th through the 16th. And then I'm gonna have kind of a little, we're gonna say a little like after party. After party? I sound like Zoolander. After rally.
I've been trying to meet up and ride with Tyler for a couple years now, so this really lit a fire under that back burner, and I had to put a plan in action. With the help of some good friends, I was able to get the last bits of gear I needed, and I figured out an approximate route to get me there. I didn't plan where to stop, and I didn't plan where to camp. My only plan was to get there by the day the rally started. I'd be traveling east across California into Nevada, southeast down Nevada towards Las Vegas. From there I'd be going east and north again, crossing over part of Arizona and into southern Utah. A 3 days journey and a little over 1,400 miles. I packed my bags, put my bags on the bike, and I was ready to go. Of course, I had one last stop before I left. One more bikie with my home lake. I'd head east on Highway 20, past Clear Lake and towards the Central Valley. Clear Lake is one of the oldest natural lakes in California, and Mount Konocti there is still an active volcano. Along the lake, Highway 20 is quite a beautiful drive. The hills still show signs of the wildfires that ravaged the area recently. Next came the boring crawl across the Central Valley and up into the hills to Tahoe National Forest. Most of the valley is just farmlands and fields with a few trees here, as far as your eyes can see. Eventually you don't even see mountains on either side of you anywhere around. You do go through a few cool towns. But for me the most interesting things are the rivers and the bridges. I was extra happy about this bridge because ahead I could see I was back to hills and trees. Curves always add so much more fun to road travel. Soon enough I was back into the big trees and headed into Tahoe National Forest. Also, time for another picture. Tahoe National Forest has some really gorgeous areas and some cool trails to go around and explore. But I was on a mission, so I just zipped right through the middle of it all. There's a ton of cool crater lakes, old and current mining areas, and some gorgeous vistas. Now I have just a short hop through the mountain passes, into Nevada and on to Reno. On trips like this when time really doesn't matter, pulling off into vista areas is always worth it. Even if it's just going to be a touch and go. California doesn't care if you leave, but they want to check you if you're coming in. And without any fanfare, I've made it to Nevada. It doesn't take long for the scenery to change and for things to start looking quite different from my home area. After a bit, it was time to pull over, have a snack, and try to coordinate some meetups with some people around Reno. Found a nice little dirt road that led to the river below the highway. Seemed like a perfect spot for a break. This is the furthest I've been in this direction on my bike from home, but that thought hadn't kicked in yet. I was just looking forward to those cheese and crackers while taking some pictures. Meeting up with people in Reno didn't work out and was only wasting some time, so I skirted off down south towards Carson City. On trips that I don't plan camping destinations, it's time to start looking for a camp at about 5 or 6. I marked out a location on my GPS amidst the beautiful setting sun. Unfortunately for me, the best I could find was way down south and a cut in east. I just knew it was free and had trees. I rode through the sunset and into the dark, but eventually found the campground.
I'm at a rest stop that you can camp at. It's got some trees. So I'm gonna hang my hammock up right here. And there's a cool river over here. I don't know if you can see it all. It's dark and this hammock's up in the dark. Somewhere in Nevada.
I didn't turn the camera on for the rest of the night, but it did finally kick in how awesome of a trip it was I was taking. Everything went well that night, and that just about sums up everything for day 1 on my Utah journey. Stay subscribed so you can join me for episode 2, where day 2 will continue as I wander down through the Nevada deserts, into ghost towns, listening to explosions while I'm having my lunch. I almost lose my backpack, and all kinds of other crazy cool stuff. Please like and comment below, and don't forget to share with your friends and on your social media. I'll see you next time on TWiG's ADV.